Good morning. Good morning. Happy Saturday. If you can hear me, give me a 1. Just to make sure. I'm going to get a drink of water. Oh, that was a big drink of water. There's some 1s. All right. All right. Let's see who's here this morning. You may occasionally hear some thunder. It's raining. It isn't storming. It's just right now it's just a gentle rain, but it was thundering pretty good there for just a little bit. And now it's just a steady, gentle rain. But look out for thunder. Crafty Caslove is here. Good morning. Thanks for being here. Christina is here. The Dyson's Crazy Adventure. Amy is here. Amethyst Haze Adventures. Good morning, guys. Oh, now my eyes already itching. Alan Schaefer is here. Good morning. Good morning. And Jay Sunday Drives is here. Good morning. Let's see here. Oh, and I'm itchy this morning. I'm actually allergic to the adhesive in these bandages, and not just these, but any bandage in particular. And so far, I'm just now starting to get itchy from these, which usually one little Band-Aid does me in pretty good. But I got to have that on there or I scratch here. I catch myself scratching before I even realize I'm doing it, especially at night. I wake myself up scratching. So we keep a bandage on there. Doug changes it once a day for me. That's what they told us to do. Hopefully Monday. Hopefully. We'll get it looked at and see if it's ready. If not, it'll be Wednesday before I get the stitches out. But I'll be glad to have them out. Absolutely. So I'm not able to crochet today because my eyes are just not able to focus well enough to do that. I didn't have a concussion per se from my fall, but there's 2 things I found that I can't do. 3. I can't multitask like I usually always do. I'm the kind of person that I've usually got at least 3 things going on at the same time, and I multitask while I do that. And I can only do one thing right now, pretty much, and keep my concentration. But I can't read for more than like 4 minutes, maybe 5, before my eyes just start feeling strained. And there's Sandra. Good morning. And so I've opted not to crochet. I didn't try it to see, but I just don't imagine. My eyes are already kind of tired this morning, and I don't know. This underneath this, I'm all yellow, and it's down in this eyelid and under here. I'll be glad when it's better. It's annoying. So Monkey's over here being good. Pumpkin's put in bed. Boy, Pumpkin was something else during our live last night. So always Monkey and Pumpkin, or Monkey and Baba, or Monkey and Mama. Pumpkin's just decided he doesn't want anybody looking at him, meaning cats. He doesn't want anyone looking at him. So they can be clear across the room from each other. Look at each other, and Pumpkin hollers now, just like he did last night during our live. It's not always that loud, but about half the time it is, and all they're doing is looking at each other. I don't know. But usually if you holler at them, they quit it. If you tell Pumpkin to come here, he comes over here and lays down by you. But last night they were something else. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So it's craft hours. So let's talk about what y'all got going on. What are some of your whips? Which in the craft world means works in progress. What whips do you have? I have this 3 cardigans that I made that I just need to work the ends in on and clip them, and they're finished. I have my granny square afghan with the big squares that I paused on to work on my granny square pants. So, and then I've got to put my granny square pants together. And I thought that's what I'd work on this morning, but I need a few more days of not focusing so much with my eyes. And then I'll give that a try. Hey, get your butt out of the shot, would you? Go on. No butts. Well, I'm sorry. No butts. She's still sitting right here, being stubborn. And then what? Then what am I working on? What am I working on? No help at all. But yeah, so I've got those projects in the works, and I'm working on flowers because I'm crocheting some flowers for the flower challenge, which is this Wednesday. So if you haven't been working on a flower project, and it can be some flowers that you've made, it can be metal worked, wood worked, it can be crocheted, paper crafting, tissue paper crafting. It can be, if you are good at arranging floral arrangements, it can be a floral arrangement in a vase. It can be flowers you're growing out in your garden. You can show us some pictures of that. So don't forget about that, and send those pictures to my email. I'll put my email up across the bottom, or I'll forget to remind everybody. There it is, right there. So there's my email, and it's just our channel name, Ava Potterfield and Friends @gmail.com. All right, let's get back over to my other screen. Let's see. Oh, Sandra finally got my shift choice approved. Nice. Congratulations on that. Christina has a wreath I need to get done soon. Nice. Hi, Ann and Jason the Drives. I'm still working on that lap blanket. I only work on it for a few minutes a day. I'm on my last rows of each colors. Nice. So Sandra's been up since 4:30 a.m. yesterday morning, trying to stay awake until 8 o'clock tonight. Shift change, huh? Let's see. Nice. Yeah, I like wreaths. I think they're so pretty. And I have friends who have a wreath on the door year round, and they just redecorate. Either they have one they redecorate, or my other friend just has a different wreath for each season and each month, really. And it's pretty neat. I like that. I like wreaths. I haven't made a wreath in years. I don't know why. I just have not thought about it. Sandra's has not worked on her afghan lately. Fordman is here. Hello. Typing on a phone, so not tagging, just saying hello. Thanks for being here. So pretty much looks like everybody's got something they're working on. Thank you for sharing us out. I appreciate that. And thank you to everyone and who has shared us out and helping support our channel. And we really appreciate it. We really appreciate it. Stephen Sheets is here. Hello. In Pennsylvania. Welcome. Oh my goodness. It is a rainy day, which just makes everything really, really relaxed. Even the cats are relaxed. I'm relaxed. Doug's at work. I'm sure he's not relaxed. And yeah, it's just one of those quiet days, and Destination Delight is here. Good morning. Thanks for being here. Looking at everybody saying hello to everybody. So this week, I've got to get caught up on some stuff because with this head injury, I've been not really relaxing, but I've been resting and moving slow and just trying to take it easy because I know it's hard to remember, but I know you heal quicker when you take it easy and you rest like you've been told to do. But it's hard to do when you got so many things you want to do. So I'm behind on everything, but it's gonna be all right. Everybody's saying good morning. Oh, Christina is stressing a little bit. Has Dina's birthday party today and a lot to get done. Birthday parties. Yeah, they are a lot of work. You got this. Hard Luck Survival is here. Good morning. Thanks for being here. Normally we're doing crafting, but I have a head injury, so I'm not trying not to focus so much with my eyes. So usually we're doing crocheting type stuff, but yeah, so later today I will pick up my crochet and get my flowers done for Wednesday's flower challenge. And there's the email going across right there if you'd like to email us, or if you're going to participate in the flowers challenge, you can email those pictures to avapotterfieldandfriends@gmail.com. All right, it's time for a drink. I don't have coffee this morning. I have Sprite in here. Water over there. do. There's Sandra. No flowers where I live at all. Arizona. In the desert. Yeah. Well, we've got, we're getting some rain right now. And some of my irises are blooming. My peonies are getting ready to bloom. They got their big buds. So I'm looking forward to the flowers in the flower garden. And this year I will be adding some new flowers as well. I don't know what yet till I go shopping and see what's available in locally and get those started. No cactus here, but small prickly pears. Dyson's Crazy Adventure got rain yesterday. Well, we were supposed to get storms last night, but they went around us, thankfully. So we are just getting the nice gentle rain. Now there was a lot of thunder earlier this morning, but and a little bit of hard rain. I mean, for like maybe half an hour. But for the most part, here for us overhead, it's been that nice, gentle, steady rain that just makes everything relaxed. Karen Boardman is here. Good morning. Thanks for being here. Let's see what I've got over here. Go to my other screen. Now I'm going to be doing a lot of switching between screens. So if I look funny looking another direction, now that's already from another screen. Sorry about that. I'm working my way over here. And let's have a good morning. Cheers. And thank you all for being here and spending part of your morning with me. Cheers. I love that. That never gets old. I just love those, and I love watching them. And they're right there by the swing, and I just caught them on a great day. They were really bouncing, and they're a lot of fun. That's one of my favorite videos I ever captured. I can't get enough of that one. Oh no, Christina says my poor tomato might not make it. Oh no. You know, we planted 4 tomatoes and only 2 have made it so far. So we're going to plant some more to go along. I wanted 4 large tomatoes plants and 2 or 3 cherry tomato plants. I just like to pick the cherry tomatoes and just eat them. So good. So good. Hard Luck Survival says it'll be mid-June before they bloom, the small prickly pears. I can speak. I really can't. Maybe I should have had some coffee. Thank you. Thank you very much. And the frog and the ladybugs. You betcha. Thanks for dropping links, Christina. I appreciate it. Oh, Christina has 4 tomatoes and 4 peppers so far. I have not planted peppers yet. I will be. I like the different colored bell peppers. I like the green, the orange, and the yellow. I probably won't grow the red ones this year because those 3 were my favorite. Each color tastes a little different, and those were my 3 favorites. And I will not be growing jalapenos this year, although I do love jalapeno jelly. But I think I'm going to use that space for something else this year. I don't know what. I'll be planting cucumbers. See, we're going through another cool streak for the week for like 4 or 5 days, maybe 6 days again. So, Yeah, I'm not sure. I might plant a few green beans. I don't know. I have a little spot large enough for a green bean patch, and 3 years in a row I grew green beans and canned them. And because green beans is one of those that keeps giving, right? And I canned and I canned and I canned. And that was fun and that was nice. And but then I've used my space for other things because we're limited on our space here here at the house. And so you mostly grow the things that are the quick pick and eat kind of things. Just pick it and add it to your dinner. Karen says she hopes I'm healing from my fall. Yeah, I've still got my stitches there. They'll come out Monday or Wednesday. My arm is looking like this. It's got all kinds of colors. It goes clear down here. That's where the brunt of my fall landing happened, and then hit my head. And now this head is sore clear back over in here because there's the bandage, but it's bruised clear back into here, like right about there. From there, well, no, even back to there. It's bruised there under my hair. And they didn't shave any of my hair off at all to do those stitches. And if you can see, my hairline right here, I have this that comes out a little bit right here. That's right where my stitches are. Right on that hairline right there. Over here. There. Yeah, now I got nice hair. There we go. It sticks out all the time anyway. I'm not worried about it. Oh. Oh, Sandra says the sun is out, so I'm sitting outside. Thank you, Anne. Yes, and I will go check out Steven's channel after my live. Doug and I are musicians, and mostly we're folk musicians, and we play a lot of old time traditional fiddle music and Celtic music. And I sing. I haven't done much singing on our channel, but I do sing when I'm out and about. And we play the fiddle, the mandolin, guitar. So I had a hair on my nose. And we have a lot of fun together. And you said you're a country singer, so that is awesome. Amy says she wants to grow strawberries, but living in an apartment, I have no space. Yeah, it is one nasty bruise for sure. It still hurts, and that's why I have sleeveless shirts on. I taught music lessons for the first time since my fall yesterday, and I told him, I said, I'm not wearing a sleeveless shirt to show off my bruise. I'm wearing a sleeveless shirt because having a sleeve hurts. And the best way I can describe it is, when you have the flu and you don't feel good and your skin kind of hurts, and whatever clothes you got on are rubbing your skin, and it's just so irritating, and it's like it makes you grumpy. That's how it feels if I have a sleeve across my arm. So, yeah. So that's how that's been going. All right. Well, let's get back over here. So we're just going to visit for a little while this morning. And so yesterday, Pumpkin was ridiculously loud. But he's kind of had that attitude ever since he moved in as a kitten. And we've got that cute video of him, the Bubba surprise. But I mean, it's full of Pumpkin attitude as a kitten as well. And he moved in with that attitude, and he's still got that attitude. Yeah, he's had that attitude since he was little. So it's nothing new. Oh. Amy says, my cat Malibu has a terrible attitude. For the most part, it's getting better as he's getting older, but it still comes out every once in a while. Pumpkin just had to go through some training because he was really getting demanding and rude and pushy. So he just went through some training to where he only got attention in spurts, and not because he demanded it, but when you caught him being good, you petted him and told him he was a good boy, and he's kind of calmed down a little bit, but now he's like at my side every second, and he's become really jealous. So I guess he's working through some things. He's a year old, so he's trying to find his pecking order with the other cats, I'm sure. But yeah, we love him. But man, is he loud when he yowls. And that's something else. He's developed a very loud voice. So even when he meows, it's really loud. And like if he walks up by you and you don't know he's there and he meows really loud, it'll scare you. So I don't know what day the yowling started, when all they got to do is look at each other across the room and it's over. Something else. I'm looking through here. Let's see what we got. Maybe we should play a song. How about some Irish Washerwoman? My favorite.
Got that one through fast enough.
That got me going. Oh, yeah. Sandra's passing out the coffee. Boom, right there. Everybody's putting links in. Thank you for that. Emojis, music emojis. Woo! Oh, the rain's let up. I don't think it's stopped. I think it's just sprinkling now. I can hear it. I can hear it. I'll make some coffee when it gets closer to time for Doug to get home. So probably in an hour and a half, I'll make some coffee and have a cup and put the rest in the thermos, in the pumper thermos. We sure like that thermos. It'll keep that coffee hot all day long. We appreciate it. Because it's nice to have it made just whenever you want to go grab a cup. You can just go grab a cup. We enjoy that. Let's see. Maybe we should watch a moon video. Just for kicks. Just for kicks. I think we'll watch this one. Cheers. Sorry, I'm not crocheting. I hope you're working on whatever your project is. All right, here's some moon. Cheers. I saw 3 bats fly past that moon in that video. And that's always fun. And now that summer is getting here, we'll have more bats out at night. And you all, almost every time you go out in the summer, you see bats flying. And I get those silhouettes in my video, except usually they're going so fast that all you see is like a bloop, bloop, bloop. But I like that a lot as well. Let's see. Sandra, if you're asking me what time it is, I'm on Central Time, so I'm 2 hours after you. So it's 10:40 in the morning here at my house. Eating Whoppers for breakfast. Oh, now we're all hungry for Whoppers. Crafty Cast Love has her coffee. It's 10:40 for Karen as well. Yes, yes. A lot of makeup has origins we don't want to think about, huh? Uh-oh, too much coffee. Be right back. All righty. Let's see here. We haven't been for a ride in the Model T lately. I mean, the Model A. Let's go for a ride. So in that video, you can hear Doug talking, Doug and his dad talking. Oh. Let's see. Karen says, love the country rides in the Model A. Let's see. Sandra says it's 8:41 there. It's 9:41 for Christina. Stitches are itching. Trying not to touch them, so I'm just going to itch right beside them. Doesn't do any good. Oh. Sandra says, yes, it is nice outside. The sun is shining and it's warm. It does just hum along, doesn't it? I love to hear that. Oh, Anne says they're going to measure windows that need replaced in the house today. Till the garden and start planting today. Nice. Very nice. No, I still hear it sprinkling. I was going to say, I think it's quit raining. I think it's quit raining. So I like my new glasses. They are working pretty good. They don't slide down my nose clear to here like the other pair did. Although I am always looking over the top of them because they're readers. And bifocals would certainly solve that problem. But I haven't done that yet. Thank you all for being here this morning. Even though I'm not working on a craft today, giving my eyes a little bit of a rest, and I'm about ready for a nap already. So I think when my live is over, I'm gonna go lay back down. And I still don't have all my color back, but I am going to estimate by Monday I'm gonna be fine. Rest it up, get my stitches out, celebrate. And we have a festival called Toying on Main downtown here in Hannibal, Missouri. And we're going to be playing. The Ragtag Irish Band is going to be playing there Saturday and Sunday. So I've got to get this arm back in shape. Because right now I'm not playing my fiddle because I tried to Wednesday because I'm like, oh yeah, I can do it. And just the fact of holding my arm up hurt because that activates your bicep muscle. And even doing my fingering for my music notes, if you feel your arm, you can feel it. Those muscles are interacting with these fingers clear down here and even up in here. And so that only lasted about 10 minutes, maybe 15. And I had to put it down and play the mandolin, which sits, if I'm sitting down, it can sit in my lap. And so I just have my arm up here playing it. So that's why I'm able to play it and not the fiddle right now. But we'll see what's going to happen. I'm going to play because I'm stubborn. Who, me? Me stubborn? Surely not. Surely you're talking about Doug. He's the stubborn one, right? Oh, hugs and prayers. Thank you very much. Thank you. I appreciate them. Well, let's get over here. I'm not sure without looking who is live today. I haven't looked at my schedule. Well, let's look at some flowers. Cheers. those flowers. Absolutely love those flowers. And that particular little section of garden I got from a friend who told us if we would do the work, meaning come dig them up, take them with us, and then clean the area and put the area back where we got them from to where it was nice and neat. So she didn't have to do anything there to make it pretty again. So we just smoothed it out. I think we added some dirt there so we didn't leave a hole. That was the main thing, right? And we got that whole garden from her, and it's got the lilies in it. It's got tiger lilies in it. It's got the purple coneflowers in it. And it's a beautiful little section of the flower garden. And I am so grateful for that because I've been enjoying those flowers every year since then. And it's a perennial garden area, so all I have to do is weed it. And that is one area where I don't let anyone help me weed, because the wildflowers, until they bloom, they look like weeds, right? And it would be so easy for someone to just come in and pull weeds and pull half the wildflowers out of there. So I tend to err on the other side. And I mean, there's obvious stuff that needs weeded out of there, and I do pull that stuff out. But till everything starts blooming, I really don't weed a whole lot in that garden for the fear of pulling up some of the wildflowers that I would have really enjoyed, because I think they're weeds. Because till they bloom, I mean, even the purple coneflowers plant till it blooms really isn't that pretty itself. But the once it starts blooming, the flowers are gorgeous, and I just love them. My black-eyed Susans didn't do well at all. So I'm probably going to have to, if I can find them, plant some of those this year, and see what I can do to get that little bed going again, because it just fizzled right out. And I thought it would reseed itself a little better than that. So I will have to research that and see what kind of effort needs to be made on my part to keep that seeded and going. So my guess is that they might have been a biannual plant, because for 2 years that was really, really gorgeous. And then it was just gone. So I'll have to see what kind of care that needs and how to reseed it, and what I need to do, because I really enjoyed that when it was there. And that's my favorite flower. We may have some sunflowers growing this year from the bird seed, from the bird feeders. We're not sure what it is that's coming up, but it looks like it could be sunflowers. And if it is, we're going to let them grow because we really like them. The milkweed is coming up. I grow milkweed every year for the monarch caterpillars and butterflies. And that's coming up and doing well. And what else is coming up out there? My double and triple lilies are coming up. They haven't bloomed yet. I've got 4 irises blooming right now. And the peonies are thinking about it. They're thinking about it. Such beautiful flowers. And the ones that I have are pink. They're all pink and just beautiful, beautiful. Love the smell of them when they're blooming. Absolutely. Right now, our locust trees are blooming, so I'm like all allergied up. But it's beautiful to see, and it smells wonderful, unless you have allergies. But it's okay. All right, let's get back over here to my comment section. I'm just sitting here talking. See what's going on. All right, here we are. We were right down here. All right. There's Ron Darrell. Hello, Ron Darrell Adventures. Diane is here. Hello. Got slept in and got 5 hours of sleep. Everybody saying hi. Oh, Diane says allergies are insane today. I believe it. I believe it. All right, let's see what else we got over here. I'm going to come over here to the crafting page and look at, do I have a capelet in here? There they are. So I'm thinking about making myself a couple of these. These are the two I had made previously, and they're just a capelet, so it just covers your shoulders. It just covers your shoulders. And of course, I made the matching hat and put the flower on there because I thought that was cute, and it brought it together with the fringe down there. And that fringe is different. I had never made fringe like that, and it's not really fringe, it's crocheted, but it makes that fluffy, gathery looking stitch there. And I don't remember off the top of my head what you did to make that happen. So I would have to look it over and to see what I did. But I think that would, this time of year especially, just having something to cover your shoulders would be good. And I had originally made those, one for me, and ended up giving it away, and then made another one for the same person. So I ended up not having one, and that happens a lot when you're the crafter, right? That can happen a lot. People like it, and so you're like, okay, here you go. But so I'm thinking about making myself a couple of capelets in different colors, and I'm thinking about placemats again. I saw a table setting that had spring colors like yellow and red and blue and green and orange, and they had a setting of for 6, and each one, they were solid colors. They weren't multicolored like this is that I made. They were solid colors, and each color was different, so that each setting was a different color. And it was really cute. It was really cute. So I'm thinking about doing that. And then also another corner to corner Afghan. I like the way those make up, and I like the way they feel. And I'm really thinking about doing another one of those. Whoops, I did not mean to leave that picture there. Now my chat's gone. I'm clicking buttons and things are happening. Here we go. That's where I meant to go, right there. There we go. There I am. I got lost. I got lost. All right, let's see. My head is feeling pretty good. Ron's asking about my head. I should get my stitches out Monday or Wednesday at the latest. I've got a pretty good bruise. It goes down in my eye here, down here, and it goes clear back here in my head, about to right here, back here at the crown of your head. It's really sore all the way back there. So, yeah. Let's see. You like that blue hat? I like that too with the flower on it. Yeah. Uh-oh. Oh no, the air went out last summer and needs replaced. Oh no. Ron's got to run. Thanks for stopping in. Yeah, I really like that corner to corner, and it's something different and it's fun, and I really like the way it looks. Ron says I was surprised you didn't have a black eye. It's yellow. It just turned yellow. And my whole head under this bandage is all yellow. Most of the visible bruise is right there, except it does come down into my eye about right there and about half my lower lid, and then it comes over here. It's hard to see until I take my bandage off, and then you can see. Well, let me see. Let me look at the picture. This was last night after I cleaned it. But okay. So I don't know if in this light you can see the bruise or not. But there it is, all cleaned up. And then when I did my bandage change last night, but the bruise, it doesn't show up on here, holding it up there. I didn't think to load it, but it's looking good. It's not as sore as it has been, as long as I don't read. And you can see my eye is swollen, like right across my brow bone right there. But it went yellow. It didn't go black and blue. It didn't go turn colors like my arm did. It's just this yellow right here, the yellow part. It didn't do this. I had a really pretty turquoise blue around here yesterday, but it's gone now. Oh. Hard to have to read on the live. Yeah, and that's been different for me, because I like to respond to as many comments as I can, but like Monday and Wednesday, I just had to say, okay, I can't read the comments anymore. My eyes have said stop. But yeah, good thing I'm hard-headed, right? I will have to agree with that. I will have to agree with that, Ron. And yes, I am on the mend. And grateful it wasn't worse. It could have been worse. And I'm grateful Doug was home. One, to help get me up out of the floor, and to be there with me when I took my hand off to see what I'd actually done, because that's when I went into shock, was standing in front of the mirror I counted to 3, 1, 2, 3, and I couldn't take my hand off because I was afraid of what I was going to see. But he was there with me. And then he took me to the hospital. So I'm glad he was there, because any other day he would have already been at work, because it was 4:15 in the morning when the dog needed out. And here I go, stumbling through the house in the total dark. Didn't turn the light on. And any other day he would have already been at work, because his shift starts at 4 a.m. So if it had to happen, I'm glad it happened on the day it did, when he was home to help me and then take care of me after we got home. He's a good guy. I'm very lucky. There's Fairy Dust, Weep the Wild Winds. Hello, thanks for being here. Happy Saturday, and hoping I'm feeling better. Thank you. It's better every day. Better every day. Exactly. Amen. Yes. Yes. Let's see. Do we have one more little quick thing we can watch? I feel bad not crafting during craft hour. But my eyes just were not going to let me do it. They were not going to let me. And I want to make some more of these. That's with the like the number 10 string, the bookmarks. I had made some of those, and there's longer ones you can make as well. Um, I really would like to make some more of those. And then I saw some that were outlined in a separate color. And so I might experiment with that a little bit as well. But I haven't made any of those in a while. And you know how things are popular in spurts, right? So when I made this one, it's probably 10, 12 years ago, um, everybody wanted one. Everybody wanted. So I was making them left and right. Make it, it's gone. Make it, it's gone. Everybody was loving those. And I just recently had somebody ask if I was able to make those. So I'm going to be making some more. And I like that. Now, these are hard for me. Just simply because it's not really the stitching work that's hard. It's that it's such a small item that it's hard for me to hang on to, but they're sure cute when they're done. And I love to make these. I love to make doilies. And again, that's something that was really popular for the longest time. And then all of a sudden, people just weren't looking for them anymore because, when I was growing up, everyone's dresser had dresser scarves and doilies. If you had a jewelry box, it was on a doily on your dresser scarf. And, you don't see that as much anymore. The fancy things on top of the dressers and the cabinets and things like that. But I love to make them. So I go through a couple of months every year. It's usually in the winter, but I didn't this year, where I just make these and I make them for myself just because I like them and I think they're beautiful. And I'm going to be making some new ones that I'm going to be using in an art project that I'm kind of excited about. I saw someone else doing it, and I watched a video on how to do it. But I imagine it's a painting video. And so I imagine it's going to be like those hair tutorials that look so easy. I told you the other day when I showed up, my hair was a complete mess, that I had watched a tutorial on how to do this hairdo, and I had just tried it right before I went live. And I was going to have this hairdo you hadn't seen me have before, and it just went down the drain. Didn't work at all for me because I did it wrong, obviously. I just imagine it's not going to be as easy as it looked in the video because they've already perfected how to do it. And you got to remember that I'm just a beginner. So I got to give myself time to get it down. Because sometimes it only looks easy because they've practiced. And so I'll have to remind myself to practice. Here's another corner to corner little Afghan throw that I made. I love having those for in the winter time when you're in the recliner or you're on the couch and you're just snuggled up and you're watching TV, or you got a snack and you got your lap covered up. And me, I've got my knees bent and my feet up on the couch. Comfy, right? Comfy. Yeah, absolutely. Any of y'all still make these? I still make these. I have these in my kitchen. I love having the ones that hang up like that. I have both kinds. I have the kind that just, are just the whole towel and you just like throw it up there and it hangs. And then I've got these that go on the door handle or on the stove, oven handle. And those aren't as popular as they used to be either. But I have a stash of those because if I see towels I like, and Doug does the same, if he sees something he likes, we know buy it then, and it goes in the things you make later bin. I have bins with lids so the cats don't get into my stuff. And so I have one of those bins that's stuff to make later. Stuff to make later. Let's see. Where did I leave off? I didn't highlight anything. Oh, there's Ron telling me, good thing I'm hard-headed. I think that was one of the last things I read there. And Fairy Dust came in. Hard-headed, that's the pot calling the kettle black, right? Yes, absolutely. Oh no. Hard Luck Survival says we were off for 7 months, just coming back online. Hubby had 2 heart attacks. Oh my goodness. Right. Do what you can. Healing is a must. And I know that through my lupus, that when my lupus flares, the more I rest or walk with my cane or do whatever I have to do not to stress my body, the quicker I get better. But it sure is hard to remember that, right? it's hard to discipline yourself to make that happen sometimes. Yeah. Yeah, you did doilies for years too. I love them. I just love them. Oh, you made a tablecloth. I had someone call me this Christmas, as a matter of fact. Someone called me and they're like, "Do you remember that tablecloth you made me? You crocheted me that was all like lace." And I'm like, "Yeah, the red and black checkered one to match your kitchen, your dining room decor." And they're like, "Yes." They're like, "I went in and I got that out of the closet and they had put it on the table for the Christmas gathering." And she said, "Everybody just loved it and they couldn't believe that you made it." So that made me smile. I have made tablecloths and I like to use that number 10 string. Do you call it string or do you call it thread? I call it string. Number 10 string. I know it's thread, but in my brain, it's string. And I had made one for my table at home that I used for so long. And it's in a bin. It's in a bin put up. Thank you. Thank you, Anne. Don't feel bad about not crocheting. We just like spending time with you. Aw. So your husband's doing really well and riding horses again. Oh, I love horses. I love horses. Thank you. Thank you. I don't remember, so I'm going to ask, has anyone dropped a link for Hard Luck Survival? If not, would someone please drop a link, their channel link? I would appreciate that. Let's see. Diane says, "I love doilies and can't find them anywhere." Anne says, "Love them, but they look difficult." That is one of the first things I made where I learned to follow a pattern. And I think I saw Hard Luck Survival said they prefer graphs to the written pattern. And I'm just the opposite. The graphs confuse me. But I know it's only because I have not had someone like sit down with me and explain them to me. because I know a lot of people who just go to town with those graphs, and they're really easy for them to read. So I just need to find somebody to sit me down and explain it to me, and then me make the same project a couple of times using the same graph. That's how sometimes how I get to know patterns. I make it the first time, and then I've familiarized myself, worked out any kinks. Because when you come to a part you don't understand, you just keep trying it and rip it out, try it, rip it out, and then it'll magically work. And just from practicing it, right, it'll turn out the way it's supposed to, and then you keep going on. But let's see. Fairy Dust says, had a wannabe Victorian bedroom style and had the doilies and lace curtains, jazz. Still subscribed to the Victorian magazines also, right? And that's you used to see that all the time. The shears on the windows, the lace curtains on the windows, and even like in the dining rooms, you would have the buffets, and they would have the doily lace long top, right? The scarf, the dresser scarves is what we always called them. But yeah. Let's see. Oh, Hard Luck Survival is going live in about half an hour. Awesome. Thank you, Diane, for dropping that. Let's see. Hard Luck says, I made up the round tablecloth. I tore out at least the last 30 rows and rewrote the pattern because it didn't iron flat. The round ones take practice and a lot of counting and getting that spacing just right so they do lay flat. That is awesome. You're able to do that. Yeah. And made curtains too. Forgot about that. That is awesome. That is awesome. All right, guys, I am going to let you go. Thank you for being here for crafting hour, where we really didn't do any crafting, but I'm happy to be here, and I'm happy to be feeling somewhat better. And ripping out, rip it. It hurts. I did some ripping on my cardigan, but for me, when I'm sewing, I just consider that seam ripper part of the tools that I plan to use. And that makes it a little less painful. And ripping out that crochet, yeah, same thing, right? I know that feeling so well. All right, well, Hard Luck Survival. If I'm gonna go lay down, and but I will look for your live and try to come over and spend some time with you on your channel. And thank you for the prayers and the blessings. And yes, that was the first time in 15 years, I'm not even kidding, in 15 years, that I did not leave the lamp on in the corner of the living room for a night light. We had been up late at Ron Darrell's, and then we left there, and I was going to go to bed, and I saw Patrick was live on Have Cheetah Will View, so I went over there. And then when it was time to go to bed, I'm like, I'm turning all the lights out. I don't even want any lights on. I want to sleep, and I don't want any lights on. I turned all the lights out. So no, it wasn't anybody's fault but mine, because I turned the light out. That's what happened, is walking through there in the dark. And I won't be doing that. So for one night in 15 years, the lamp was off, and it will never be off at night again. lesson I learned. Oh my goodness. But yeah, I'm healing. And I'm minding. I'm minding and cooperating and doing what I'm told for the most part. For the most part. So, yeah. Well, I love y'all and appreciate each one of you. Thanks for spending part of your Saturday morning with me and being so much fun. And you guys have cheered me right up. And I'm thankful for that. I'm always so, so grateful for y'all spending time with us and being our friends. And just remind you that you're awesome, you're amazing, and that you're here for a reason. You're here for a reason. You are a blessing to us, and you have made our lives better. And just remember, if you happen to be struggling or going through a hard time, we can do hard things. We can do those hard things when we have to and make it. So keep going. And till next time, love y'all. Bye-bye.